Okay, thanks, Dan, and thanks everybody for attending. So Bounce is a new startup. We're looking to sell, lease, and hire electric vehicles with a car club and subscription service planned for the future. We're a group of people with expertise in the generation of electricity, the transmission of infrastructure, and then myself, who's been based in or around the motor retailing industry since 2004, working in various locations up and down the UK, and to working for both the retailer network and manufacturers. And then the last kind of 5 years I've been spent in kind of consulting, and that's been focused around sales operations, the future of modern retailing, the current models in terms of how dealerships are structured, and what that picture will look like in the future. A lot of the work has been in the Asia Pacifics, because obviously they're changing very quickly, because again, their industry is probably not as mature as ours is. So it's been interesting to see what they've been planning moving forward. In terms of the generation of electricity and the transmission infrastructure, so our seed company, which is a company called Blackhorn Powys, is based around renewable energy up and down the UK, but specifically in Scotland. And it's all about whether it's wind turbines, whether it's hydro generation, it's all about the renewable electricity. So what we've done is we've pulled our resources and our expertise to focus on what we think is probably the single greatest opportunity for the sale of a product in our lifetime. So we're in the process of assembling a shop front where every willing manufacturer is available, and any willing customer, be that retail, business, or public sector, will be able to get everything they need from EVs. Obviously, we'll be supported by an app, which will have, again, lots of exciting features like Pierce has been talking about, including kind of live tracking, mapping, surge pricing, all of this kind of good stuff, and also looking at a model where it's not a return to base kind of car club. It's also available for one-way travel. So some quite innovative things. In addition to that, we're also making a bit of a break from the norm. So we're not just selling the cars and saying thank you very much and saying goodbye to our customers. We're also looking to offer both domestic and commercial charging infrastructure. So taking away the worry of who do I get my power charger from, where do I want it put, how many chargers do I need for my fleet of vehicles. We'll kind of take all of that on board and basically provide the solution for you. We'll look into connections and all that kind of stuff to make sure that it's all feasible at your location, and also tailor the kind of charger as best we can to what your needs and demands are in terms of your kind of domestic charging. We see the next 5 years as pretty crucial to our business, and feel that as an independent, we kind of have a bit of an advantage over both the manufacturers and probably the retail networks. So EVs are very much like mobile phones were in the 1990s. So it's moving very quickly, but there's limited sources of information. So in the olden days, you used to go to a shop and they'd have 6 phones and there'd be 3 or 4 different plans, and you just had to pick one. But then as time went on, you had the birth of kind of Car Phone Warehouse and the Phones for You. So all of a sudden you could go to a shop and they had all the phones, and all of a sudden they had all the plans. And therefore you could pick exactly what you wanted. That's exactly what we're looking to try and be, but for EVs. So we kind of take away basically the natural hierarchy hasn't been formed. So it gives this kind of innovation the opportunity to kind of positively disrupt the traditional kind of retail model. And again, if you look at all the new entrants into the market, so your likes of your Teslas, Rivian, and Ineos, when they come along, they're also looking to challenge that model, because they're looking for a high traffic retail model rather than the traditional dealership model. And again, a lot of their sales are actually moving online. So again, that's exactly what we're looking to try and do. So in terms of our key aims, we want to take the fear and the hard work out of the process of transitioning to an EV for both retail, public, and private sectors. So that's our goal.